Ancestor Spirits. Various indigenous beliefs. In many indigenous cultures, the afterlife involves joining the realm of ancestor spirits who continue to watch over and guide the living. Souls transition into spirit forms, maintaining a bond with their family and community. These spirits inhabit sacred places, nature, or objects, and are often honored through rituals and offerings. In African traditions, ancestor spirits are considered protectors, ensuring the well-being of their descendants. Indigenous American beliefs also hold that ancestors remain connected, offering guidance and blessings to the living. This afterlife is deeply rooted in kinship and continuity, where death strengthens the community bond. The spirits play an active role in daily life, and the living honor them through rituals, storytelling, and respect. For these cultures, death does not sever relationships, but transforms them, creating an enduring spiritual family. Reincarnation, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism. In many Eastern religions, reincarnation is the foundational concept of the afterlife. Here, life and death are part of a cycle known as samsara, where souls are born, die, and are reborn in new forms. The form of each rebirth, whether as a human, animal, or even celestial being, depends on one's actions or karma in previous lives. Good deeds lead to favorable rebirths, while harmful actions can result in lives filled with hardship. The purpose of this cycle isn't merely endless rebirth, but ultimately liberation. This liberation, called moksha or nirvana, is an end to the cycle, achieved through spiritual knowledge, virtuous action, and enlightenment. In this level, souls strive to learn and grow, each lifetime an opportunity to correct past mistakes and move closer to spiritual awakening. Yet, for many, reincarnation is a daunting process, as every decision influences future lives in the wheel of existence. This perspective, present across Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism, emphasizes moral responsibility and the power of self-improvement over lifetimes. Nirvana. Buddhism, Hinduism. In the journey through life and reincarnation, the ultimate spiritual goal is nirvana, a state of complete liberation and enlightenment. Nirvana represents the end of suffering and desire, a transcendence from the physical world and the cycles of rebirth. In this realm, there is no duality, no sorrow, and no clinging to existence. It's not a place, but a state of being, absolute peace and freedom from all worldly attachments. The Buddha taught that nirvana is like the extinguishing of a flame, where the self dissolves into boundless bliss and eternal harmony. Hinduism similarly describes moksha, liberation from samsara, where the soul reunites with Brahman, the ultimate reality. Both nirvana and moksha are challenging to describe, as they are considered beyond human understanding and language. This path is not easy. It demands wisdom, compassion, and discipline. For those who reach this level, there is no return to mortal existence, no more suffering, only a timeless union with the divine and the cessation of all worldly concerns. Eternal nothingness. Certain modern atheist beliefs. In some modern or atheist perspectives, death signifies the end of consciousness, a return to nothingness. Here, there's no afterlife, judgment, or existence beyond the final breath. This view rejects the idea of an immortal soul, instead equating death to an irreversible cessation, much like dreamless sleep. Many find comfort in this notion, seeing it as a peaceful end to life's journey. For those who hold this belief, life's purpose lies in the here and now, valuing experiences, connections, and accomplishments without an afterlife in mind. It's a realm that emphasizes self-determined meaning, free from divine oversight or eternal consequences. This view challenges traditional religious beliefs, focusing on life's temporary nature and the finality of death. Eternal nothingness can be liberating or daunting, depending on one's outlook on life and mortality. Heaven and hell. Christianity, Islam, Zoroastrianism, Judaism. In Abrahamic religions, heaven and hell are realms of reward and punishment based on one's earthly deeds. Heaven is depicted as a place of eternal peace, joy, and closeness to God, where the faithful are rewarded with endless bliss. It's often portrayed with beautiful gardens, streams, and unimaginable comfort. Hell, conversely, is a place of suffering for those who led sinful lives. Described as a fiery pit or an abyss, hell is filled with torments that reflect the sins of its inhabitants. In Christianity, hell's punishments vary by sin, while Islam's Jahannam contains different levels of suffering based on the severity of one's actions. Judaism traditionally holds a more nuanced view, with Gehinnom serving as a place of purification rather than eternal damnation. Zoroastrianism also describes heaven and hell, but with a unique twist. After judgment, the soul crosses a bridge that either narrows, leading to hell, or broadens, leading to paradise. In each faith, heaven and hell illustrate the importance of righteousness and provide moral structure, with eternal destinies reflecting the soul's choices in life. The Underworld, Greek, Roman, and Egyptian mythology. In ancient myths, the Underworld is the final destination for souls, often a shadowy mirror of life on Earth. For the Greeks, Hades rules over a vast underground realm divided into regions like Elysium, for heroes, and Tartarus, for the wicked. Roman mythology shares similar views, with the virtuous reaching the peaceful fields of Elysium while the sinful are punished in Tartarus. The Egyptian duat offers a unique perspective. Souls journey through trials and are judged by Osiris, who weighs their hearts against the feather of Maat. Those deemed righteous enter the blissful field of reeds, while the unworthy are devoured by Ammit, a monstrous deity. The Underworld reflects ancient views on justice, judgment, and the power of the gods over mortal fate. It's a realm where souls face the consequences of their earthly lives, with eternal rest or retribution lying in wait. Purgatory, Catholic Christianity. Purgatory is a unique realm in Catholic Christianity, a transitional space where souls are purified before entering heaven. Unlike hell, purgatory is temporary, offering a chance for the faithful to atone for their sins through spiritual cleansing. Souls in purgatory undergo varied forms of suffering, such as fire, trials, or separation from God's direct presence, depending on their transgressions. The duration of one's stay is influenced by the level of repentance and prayers from the living on behalf of the departed. Purgatory offers hope. It's a place of redemption, where the soul prepares for eventual union with God. This concept highlights the power of repentance, prayer, and forgiveness. In purgatory, souls come to terms with their past wrongs, gradually purified until they are ready to enter the divine joy of heaven. It's an intermediary step, offering both justice and mercy, a profound example of God's grace in guiding souls toward ultimate peace. Paradise or eternal bliss. Zoroastrianism, Islam. In Zoroastrianism and Islam, paradise represents the pinnacle of divine bliss and reward for the righteous. Known as Gareth Man in Zoroastrianism and Jannah in Islam, paradise is depicted as a realm of lush gardens, rivers of pure water, honey and milk, and bountiful rewards for those who lived virtuously. Here, souls experience unimaginable peace and comfort, freed from earthly worries and suffering. In Islam, paradise is divided into multiple levels, with the highest reserved for prophets, martyrs, and the exceptionally devout. Similarly, Zoroastrian paradise rewards the faithful with the highest form of divine presence and unity with Ahura Mazda, the supreme god. Both views emphasize an afterlife filled with spiritual fulfillment, love, and ultimate satisfaction in the divine presence. Paradise is more than just a reward. It is the soul's return to a state of purity, love, and grace. This realm encourages believers to lead a life of integrity, compassion, and devotion, with the promise of eternal joy for their righteous deeds. Valhalla, Norse mythology. For the Norse, warriors slain in battle are given a place of honor in Valhalla, Odin's majestic hall. Here, the bravest of the dead live in eternal glory, engaging in endless feasting and fighting during the day, only to be resurrected each evening to revel anew. This afterlife celebrates valor, as warriors prepare for Ragnarok, the final battle between gods and giants. Those who did not die in battle, however, often go to Helheim, a misty realm ruled by the goddess Hel. Valhalla symbolizes courage and honor in life and death. Thanks so much for watching. If you had fun or learned something new, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content. Don't forget to tap the notification bell to never miss new videos. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video.